This one is for non-diver. You don't need to be a diver to dive. And if your friend are non-diver, they're wondering whether they should take up the dive course or not. I think this is one of the best to introduce to them. Discover Scuba Diving. Okay. Is breathing compressed air underwater means scuba diving? I can only agree that it's called scuba, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. But if a diving involved, then you better do a proper Discover Scuba Diving. There's 5 things that you want to at least experience. If you can't do it well, but you love it and you think you can do it, then take the course. Okay. So the first thing will be breathing underwater with the regulator and the tank, and how to clear the regulator. Because no matter how good your instructors, the one that bring you, dive around, and you have no experience, if the water go into a regulator, you can't clear it out. Every time you have to go up to the surface, then it's a bit difficult. Okay, and the second thing will be clear mask. An instructor cannot help you to clear mask. Like, how is he going to help you to clear mask? Okay, and not like every time you go up, clear mask, and go down. Or you don't do a Discover Scuba Diving like that. You don't even know what is diving after that. And the third thing will be buoyancy control. What's buoyancy control? You breathe in, see your lung expand, you float. You breathe out, your lung volume reduce, then you. So at least in the Discover Scuba Diving, you have feelings of this, because or else you don't really know how the feelings of weightless and control with lung buoyancy. How do you have stories to tell your friend? And actually, this is one of the best feelings you can have. So this will really give you looking forward things when you go for a course. If you love to be a scuba diver. Yes, it's not easy, but I'm not asking you to be good in Discover Scuba Diving. The instructor will carry you and then bring you around. Sometimes they will let go a little bit, let you get the feelings and come back. After all, it's 45 minutes, 1 hour thing, including all the briefing, maybe 1.5 hours. But you can't get everything in that 1.5 hours. So it's a Discover Scuba Diving. And then you have Equalization. So Discover Scuba Diving's maximum, an instructor can bring you to 12 meters. Of course, it can also, he or she can also bring you on the surface, breathe with the tanks, and then do a dive and consider that as a diving. But at least you want to try if you can equalize. If before the Discover Scuba Diving, the instructor go through with you about whether you can equalize, if any problem with your ear, anything with the eardrum, then okay, maybe it's not difficult after all. And your health actually, your ear actually, no problem on equalizing, then you go wrong. Or you have problem with equalizing. So in Discover Scuba Diving, the instructor won't bring you deep. So it doesn't matter. Then you know about it, you go and consult a doctor before you sign up a course. Because if you sign up a course with an equalizing problem, well, no matter how good is your swimming skill, you can't dive. And then the last thing will be mobility. Mobility, the instructor will show you how to fin, how to move around, to use your hand. And of course, if you can't do well in the Discover Scuba Diving, the instructor will hold you and then bring you to do a tour around. Okay, but at least if you decided to want to become a diver, that the instructor is not holding you and go around. You should be able to fin yourself and move around to explore the underwater world. That's why you want to be a certified diver. Okay. Now, the thing is like this, if you go to the Discover Scuba Diving, you go to the shop and they bring you for, just to breathe a compressed air underwater and show you around, that is not a preview to get a license to dive. That is maybe Discover Underwater or Discover Compressed Air. Discover Scuba, okay? It's good to see fish, it's good to see reef, it's good to see all those things. But if you want to be a diver, an interest is not enough. The excitement is not enough. Also, you should know what is your limitation and or maybe it is just too easy for you to do, and what do you think so much? So I discovered, and some of the dive center will actually take away the open water dive course, part of it, because it's exactly the same as a Discover Scuba Diving course. Okay, so consider it. Yeah.